What's up everyone? I hope you're having an awesome day. In this video, I wanted to take time and talk about the awesome cameos that appeared in the Flash movie. This does not include the main characters that appear throughout the movie like Ben Affleck's Batman, Michael Keaton's Batman, or Supergirl. It's a focus on characters that made minor appearances. I'll also give a quick explanation for them and why they were in the movie. So let's jump right into it. So to start it off, we see Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman make an appearance in the opening of the movie to lend a hand to Barry and Bruce during an action sequence involving a chase scene. Her appearance is basically a nice nod to remind us that this takes place after Justice League and other members are around to help out, even though we now know a new universe is beginning with James Gunn's plans. It was a nice touch. Bruce and Diana are together since then to give us the awesome universe connection to keep us hyped that they keep on working together. Next up, we get an appearance from the awesome Temuera Morrison as Tom Curry, Aquaman's father, which he also played in the first Aquaman movie. He makes a very quick appearance after Barry changed the timeline and is thinking of reaching out to members of the Justice League to ask for help. He called Aquaman's number, and instead his father is the one who answers. While this wasn't really an important or needed moment in the movie, it was still fun and cool to see Morrison appear. The guy has a great reputation of being an awesome actor and fun to work with. Alright. This leaves us to talk about the awesome and epic moment at the end of the movie during the last main moments where we find out that other versions of Barry Allen have messed around with the timeline so much that we see other universes start to crash against each other. During this moment, we see a few characters in each of those a few universes, kind of like little glimpses of a window. So I believe some of these are archive footage they use to show some of these because these are characters that we're familiar with and they're from the past. We get a quick look at the retro George Reeves who played the first Superman in a movie in 1951. Then we get a quick shot of Batman universe where the awesome Adam West played Batman in the 60s, and we see him with Burt Ward as Robin and hear the insane laugh of Cesar Romero's Joker from that era. Then we get that beautiful and unexpected shot of Christopher Reeve as Superman and Helen Slater as Supergirl, both from the 80s. We see them both side by side while the universes are colliding. It was a nice tribute and confirmation that those characters are now part of the DC multiverse canon. We also get to see Teddy Sears as Jay Garrick, the Golden Age Flash, and this is cool because he played that character in the CW's Flash series, and it's also cool because Jay Garrick was the first character to become the Flash 16 years ago before Barry Allen appeared as the Flash. So it was a nice little nod to that too. And now, the biggest one, guys. This is the one that gave me goosebumps and had me nerding out in my seat. The Flash gives us that fulfillment of seeing Nicolas Cage appear as Superman in one of the universes. And this is a big deal because in case you didn't know, Cage almost played Superman in a movie that was going to be directed by Tim Burton at the time, but never happened due to a variety of reasons. It has been one of Nicolas Cage's biggest dreams to portray Superman, and now it happened. And we saw him fighting the spider creature in this quick cameo that was supposed to be the main villain of the movie he was going to battle in the canceled movie, so an even bigger nod on that. I'm telling you, it was freaking awesome to see that small moment. A big deal to those that knew about it or this trivia for years. I was like Jim Carrey as the Grinch at the end of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And for the final main appearance, this cameo happens after Barry makes a minor change to give his father an alibi as to where he was during the tragedy of his mother. He adjusts the camera footage so that this moment his father's face can actually be seen and clear in his name. But we know the smallest change in the timeline can have major consequences. And we see that because of this. George Clooney is now the main Bruce Wayne Batman in his universe. Clooney last played the Batman in the movie Batman and Robin, a movie that probably appears on people's list of favorite cheesy and guilty pleasure superhero movies. This is not a main canon or continuation of the character. Don't forget that a new universe is starting with James Gunn's new plans moving forward, but who has nothing to do with the Flash movie at all, so it was thrown in there just for fun. Jason Momoa's Aquaman appears after the credits with Barry, but it's just one of those dumb and silly moments. So there we have it, guys. I think it's safe to say that those cameos at the end were probably my favorite highlight during the whole movie. Let me know what you guys thought about those cameos and if you were surprised by them as well. Thank you for watching the video as always, and for the awesome support. Please subscribe and share if you like this content. And don't forget that on Bright Rice channel, it's movie time all the time.